Most routers are these ugly, plastic boxes you try to hide behind a bookshelf or shove into a dark corner, but this thing actually tries to look decent. With that sleek, black diamond-inspired design, it's one of the few pieces of networking gear that doesn't look like a total eyesore if it's sitting out in the open. Plus, the wall mount option is a nice touch for anyone trying to clear off some desk space. It's got this slim, angular profile that feels surprisingly sturdy, even if it is just plastic. Now, don't let the looks fool you into thinking it's just a decoration. Under the hood, it's running a dual-band setup, which is honestly the bare minimum you should be looking for these days. You get two separate 300 Mbps networks running at the same time, so you can keep your heavy traffic like gaming or streaming on the 5 GHz band, while letting your smart home gadgets and phones hang out on the 4 GHz side. It keeps things from getting too congested, which is a massive win for a smaller home setup. What's actually pretty clever here is the guest network management. You can carve out up to 4 separate guest SSIDs on that 4 GHz band. If you're the type of person who has friends over constantly, or you just want to keep your main network isolated from your IoT devices, this makes that process dead simple. It's not something you see on every budget-friendly router, so it's a nice little bonus. Setting it up is about as painless as it gets. The interface is intuitive enough that you won't be pulling your hair out trying to find the port forwarding settings or parental controls. Speaking of those controls, they're straightforward. You can set time limits for specific devices, which is great if you're trying to keep the kids off the internet after a certain hour. It's not the most advanced security suite on the market, but for a home environment, it does the job without needing a degree in computer science to configure. Now here is the reality check. This is an older wireless N standard device. If you're rocking a gigabit fiber connection, or you're trying to push massive files across your local network, you're going to hit a ceiling pretty quickly. It's not going to win any speed records against the newer Wi-Fi 6 or 7 monsters out there. You'll also notice that while the dual-band performance is solid for browsing and HD streaming, it can get a little warm if you're really pushing it hard for hours on end. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're planning to tuck it into a tight, unventilated cabinet. Honestly, if you're living in an apartment or a smaller house, and you just need something reliable that doesn't look like a piece of industrial equipment, this is a solid contender. It's not trying to be the fastest thing on the planet, but it's stable, it's easy to manage, and it handles the basics with a bit of style. If you're looking for a no-fuss upgrade that won't break the bank, it's definitely worth a look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.